This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham, and I've got with me Robbie Hull, my co-host. How you doing, Robbie?
Really good, thanks for asking, Kathy.
I think this is our first interview for 2022, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's right, and you've been busy, so I'm going to put the show over to you, and you introduce your guest.
good, good morning, Jen.
Good morning,
Thank,
Robbie.
thank, thank you for joining me again to talk about Prader Willi Syndrome.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Please, please tell us a little about this year's challenge.
Sure. So throughout the month of February, we are hosting a 1K a day challenge where each day throughout the month of February, we are encouraging individuals with Prader Willi syndrome and their supporters to take part in physical activity. So either walking at least a kilometer a day or taking part in 30 minutes of physical activity, such as skating or tobogganing or just working out at home.
How many years has the challenge been taking place?
So our first challenge was in August of 2020, and we have been hosting every since then, every August and every February. So this is our fourth challenge that we're running.
How many people with Prader Willi are there joining in the challenge?
So each time we run the challenge, it varies, but this challenge, I believe we have about a dozen or so following along with us.
How are some people participating?
So a lot of people, such as yourself, are taking part in walks every day, and that's what I do. I have a dog at home, so I'm out walking every day, and I take a video of myself and share it with everyone else participating along so that they have that extra motivation to know that others are participating along with them. So a lot of folks are walking every day, and then we do have some that do some workouts, whether online with friends and personal trainers or at home. I know some of the folks previously have done, dance classes online or dance videos. Others, they might be spending a day at the tobogganing hill, and going up and down the hill is a great workout. Shoveling is also a good workout. I've had a couple of days of that, and whew, yeah, it's a lot of work.
Why is fitness so important to Prader Willi community?
That's a great question, Robbie. So individuals with Prader Willi syndrome, I know I've been on the show before to talk about it, but just a refresher, the main characteristic that individuals with Prader Willi syndrome have is this insatiable hunger. So they don't ever feel full. So individuals with Prader Willi syndrome have this challenging mix with that, as well as they tend to have low muscle tone or hypotonia and a slow metabolism. So it's very easy for individuals with Prader Willi syndrome to gain weight. It's very difficult for them to lose weight once they have gained weight. So physical activity and being active is very important for individuals with Prader Willi syndrome just to maintain their body weight. So that's why we want to have these opportunities throughout the year, just to help encourage our members to remember that it's important to be physically active as part of taking care of themselves. We have an individual with Prader Willi syndrome following along this month, and I was just in touch with his mom, and he's already lost 9 pounds this month participating in the challenge because he's been walking so much every day. So that's a great win, and certainly it's important that we're encouraging our members to be physically active.
Is this a fundraising event?
It hasn't been set up as a fundraising event. It is really just an event to encourage our members to be physically active, have fun, We do have a little certificate at the end and a prize that we mail out to anyone who's participated in the challenge. So it's really just meant to be a motivational sort of activity for our members. However, occasionally someone decides to do some fundraising tied to it. So that individual that has lost 9 pounds, his family decided that they were going to try to raise money alongside of it. So they did a pledge form to gather donations that they're going to be donating back to OPWSA.
Are there any fundraising events coming up?
So yeah, we are going to be rolling out a donor program very soon, probably within the next month. And then May is Prader Willi Syndrome Awareness Month. And we always try to do some activities around then. So last year we had a fundraising campaign to help raise funds. And for those that were participating alongside, we do a challenge throughout the month of May as well, where we do different activities every day. So last year we had a pledge form for our month of May. And we always try to host a wine tasting fundraising event. And we're just in the early stages of planning that. You know, COVID, you never know if it's going to be online or in person. But we do hope to be able to host that event again this year, whether it's online or in person. And that usually takes place beginning to mid-June. And I know, Robbie, you and your family attended our virtual one last year. So we'll be doing something like that again.
And I did a hard question for the cook, Jen.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Robbie. I appreciate you having me.
Robbie, you've been really busy too. You're active every day, 365 days a year. But what have you been doing this month for 1K a day for Prader Willi Syndrome?
I did a couple outside, but now it's too dangerous. So I've been walking inside the rink.
Yes, I've seen lots of pictures of what you've been doing too, and I saw pictures you posted. You were vacuuming the other day, but you went bowling yesterday too.
Yes, with my Special Olympics.
Oh, the Special Olympics. There you go. And that's another way to keep busy, right?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Well, I thank both of you for being here. Jen Coens, the Executive Director of Ontario Prader Willi Syndrome Awareness. Thank you for joining us, the association. And Robbie, my guest host, thank you very much for joining us again, Robbie. We're going to have to get Jen back in here in May for Awareness Month as well.
Well, thank you both for having me again. It was really great speaking with you.
All right. Have you been out for your walk already yet, Robbie, or you're going?
I already did.
Oh, you already did? You took Puppy out, did you?
My dad was having tying skates for the skate practice crew.
Oh, yeah?
No, the little crew, so I just did my 2Ks couple minutes ago.
Oh, there you go. Well, you know, it's not even noontime yet, Robbie. I'm sure you're going to be out again.
So I only did my workout.
Okay. Well, your mom's going to come home and she's going to want to do it with you again too. So
Probably not. We're playing bingo later tonight.
Oh, yes.
And it'll be late.
Oh, okay. So you got that. You did get your workout in today. That's why you're up so early. Oh, all right. Well, thank you, Robbie. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for setting up this interview with Jen too. We'll talk real soon.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.